Today we are at the West Edmonton Mall and the Fantasyland Hotel. Leave apples while you wait. The apples were great, but really sour. I had no idea what the rooms would be like. Fantasy is like a code for rooms of your dreams. They have a penguin in the room, but not really. The ceiling changes color. And there's a fireplace. I'm an ice princess. Roman room. I have never been to a hotel that's so fancy. The bed is in a circle. Oh, your makeup's doing while you go to sleep. It's amazing that a hotel like this exists. And sleep somewhere you've never slept before. This is the princess room. We stayed in a Polynesian room. It's kind of like a jungle room. This is the best hotel ever! I give it a 3 out of 3. I'm just kidding. I give it a million. Cheers. This is how you turn the bath on. That's our view from the window. They gave us yummy looking chocolates. West Edmonton Mall is such a fun place to stay. And all the rooms are like magical rooms. Some have car themes, some have princess themes even. One we saw was an Arctic theme. This is the Hollywood floor. If I could build my own room, I'd build a toy room. If I could make a room, I would make a Lego room. When you stay at Fantasyland Hotel, I'm on the bridge. You can explore the whole mall. There's a pirate shop. I love malls. They have animals in the mall. And we get to watch a sea lion show.
Best kept secret of them all.
I never knew there were so many animals kept in the cave. We get to touch animals. We got to see and touch some of the water animals. It was really slippery and slimy, and some were even a bit bumpy. This is called a sea cucumber. I learned a lot, like how starfish eat and where their eyes are. The shark was very slippery. He kind of felt like a slide. I was excited but nervous to touch the shark. I was worried he might bite me. Maybe I'll come back for summer camp and try to touch it then. That place is a good place to touch stuff and learn stuff from the people. They even had penguins and reptiles that they took to schools to help kids learn about animals. After a tour of the cave, we got to see a sea lion show. It was so cool to see the sea lion up close doing all the tricks. I sure learned a lot about animal behavior and their habitats, which is how animals take care of themselves in the wild. I got to be a volunteer at the show and help the sea lion recycle so that his water stays clean. We get to do a photo session! When I got my picture at the sea lion show, he kissed me on the head and it got water all over me.
So basically that means if Papa does something that we like or something that we ask, he gets a reward. If he does something that we didn't ask him to do, we just ignore it. Nothing happens. So over time he learns what behaviors will get him a reward and what behaviors won't get him a reward. So for example, if we want to get him to touch his nose to my hand, what I would do is I would bring my hand to his nose and touch it and then give him a reward. We do that enough, he learns that when his nose touches my hand, he gets a reward. So then all I have to do is move my hand and then he comes and touches his nose to my hand. Very cute.
Awesome adventures! We're at Galaxy Land! After the show, we went to Galaxyland, which is an amusement park in the mall. They had big rides, and the rides were good for smaller kids. And some were even better for bigger kids. My favorite ride is the Dragon Wagon. We love roller coasters. But they had lots of different rides to choose from. There's so much to look at. My favorite thing about West Edmonton Mall was the hotel. It was really cool and it was kind of naturey and I liked the nature. Going on the roller coaster.
And a sudden stop, so hold on tight.
My favorite thing about the West Edmonton Mall was all of the stores. You can go shopping, and then when you're tired, instead of having to drive home, you can just walk back and you can get as much exercise as you want, and it's fun. Easy peasy lemon breezy. The first time I tried bumper carts, it was a little bonky, but when I went there, it was always fun. There's a haunted house. I really want to go back. This is the most amazing place. I want to ride the rides again. When you stay at Fantasyland Hotel, you can explore the whole mall. And this mall was the biggest mall I've ever went to. I wish we could stay longer because there's so many things to do at West Edmonton Mall.